want to fulfill the highest, truest expression of myself as a human being. Service and the significance that you bring to your service.
This is Catcher Radio. We are broadcasting live from Jumbura 97.3 megahertz and 9.9 megahertz for you gods from different provinces of Burundi, as well as some neighboring countries such as Rwanda, DRC, and Tanzania. I think there's going to be mistaken. I'm with you tonight, and my sound engineer, as usual, is Inosa Bibo Nimana. So we are on Sunday, from 6 to 7 o'clock the minute. This is the Winners Show. The Winners Show, it is to empower the community by bringing in the studio those best people, those highly effective people, those successful men, those young leaders who are making an impact in their community through different things they are doing it towards, achieving a better world to live. So tonight, somebody in the studio of Catch Radio, you are welcome, Mr. Aben.
Thank you.
Please speak up a little bit.
Excuse me?
Speak up a little bit.
Oh, thank you, Avet, for it. Normally works on research, wild animal research, and conservation. Yeah. But Root and Shoot is a program of GGI. For it, it works in 3 sectors: environment, animals, and community. So you can ask the question, why does it work in 3 sectors? As I said earlier, GGI does wild animal research and conservation. So they believe that people need to know more about animals. That's why they implemented Root and Shoot. So we know that normally animals rely on environment. Animals can never survive without environment. And you know that environment rely on the community. If we people decide to degrade the environment, the animals will never survive. So that's why the purpose of Root and Shoot is to raise the awareness of the environment to the community, so that we can get informed about the environment and protect in order to save the life of animals.
Wow. It comes back to what nowadays the UN's doing about SDGs, when they say that climate change or environment issues are now like a trend towards the people.
Yeah, normally Root and Shoot is helping a lot because the goal of the 17 goals of sustainable development is to make our world a better place. And that the goal of Root and Shoot is to train and empower young people so as to make the world a better place.
Good. So, well, it has really a good objectives. What good objectives they are? Which means you have been trained by Root and Shoot.
Yeah, I joined Root and Shoot in 2013.
Now almost 6 years.
Almost 6 years. So I got trained, I got empowered, and now I feel that I'm passionate about it. I feel like I have to train other young people so that we can, because there is actually a model that Dr. Jen said that for the world to be a better place, every individual matters. Every individual should play a role. So this is actually what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to involve other young people so that they may know the goal of Root and Shoot and help the organization to make the world a better place.
To implement and so that they can make the world a better place to live. Wow, very interesting and awesome as well. So, well, Mr. Ben, now you said that you have been trained, empowered, encouraged as well. Now that you face your right time to inspire others, to take action towards making our world a better place to live. So our topic today is young people who are empowered and informed they can make a better place to live. How do you do it, and how do you empower others? In which areas, in which circumstances or places do you meet young people?
Okay, we have some different clubs that we have implemented already in North. We also in north of Bujumbura. Like Kinama, like Resistance Family, we have a club. We have a club at Kamenge. We also have some other clubs up country like Gitega and Muinga. We also have a lot of clubs in Makamba. Yes.
So we are talking about young people who are empowered, who are informed to transform the world and make it a better place to live, as Nelson Mandela stated it. So, Mr. Abel, now you said that you got different clubs because, and also you know that you got also another English club, or and I don't know if I can call it a little short English club at Jumbura also International University. And I know you are also right there, right?
Yes, we are there.
So can you please tell us what do you teach people in your English clubs?
Okay, we train people about, because we have different activities.
Yeah.
The first activity, we train young people about languages.
Yeah.
Because it's so important in the community that people need to know languages.
Yeah.
When we are sharing,
yeah,
we also share a lot about environment.
Yeah.
We share a lot about animal conservation.
Yeah.
We share also about entrepreneurial activities.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like raising the awareness to the community. You don't have to base on one thing. You actually have to base on different things that can help the young people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now let's focus on the conservation of animals. Recently, if I'm not mistaken, I saw you in the Kigoma, Dar es Salaam, or in Tanzania. Can you please tell us what was all about your visit in Tanzania?
Yeah, I went to Tanzania to witness life where it all started. Because Root and Shoot started in Dar es Salaam, but GGI, Jane Goodall Institute, started in Kigoma National Park. Normally, for Dr. Jane to come to Kigoma, she was sent by a scientist called Lewis Leake. Lewis Leake is one of the greatest scientists who studied about the evolution of a man. So Dr. Jane was sent to Kigoma to study the behavior of chimpanzee in order to find out if really we are like them. You know, there are so many rumors that Africans are from chimpanzee. You know this. So she went to Kigoma to study the behaviors of chimpanzee, and her conclusion was like, we people are 99% chimpanzee.
Are you sure with your statement?
Yes.
Tell us, please, go deeper and let us know how we should say that people are 99% like human beings.
Yeah, there are different findings that Dr. Jane found out about chimpanzee, like the way they live. It is quite the same like the way we live. The disease they suffer, quite the same. I can give an example.
Wow.
She started to study about the blood generical composition. So when they did generical composition study, they found out that the blood of chimpanzee and the blood of human beings, people, are the same at 99%. Which means that when a chimpanzee is lacking blood, she can be infected. She can be injected, or he can be injected by the blood of a human being, and they can survive. About disease, a chimpanzee can suffer from influenza, a chimpanzee can suffer from malaria, a chimpanzee can suffer from Ebola and some other diseases. And as the medicine they take, we can also take the same.
Don't tell me.
Seriously.
Are you sure?
Yes. Chimpanzee got government. And
how?
And the king that rule the kingdom of chimpanzee is called alpha male. And for the king, or for a male chimpanzee to take the power, he has to be stronger than the rest of others. So, and about the time of leading, he can lead for 7 years, but when still is stronger than others, he can continue ruling others. Yeah, about females, a female chimpanzee can carry the fetus for 8 months, whereas you know that, like for our mothers of sisters, they carry the pregnancy for 9 months. You see, the difference is only 1 month. And when a female want to conceive, she will be on heat. You know, like something inspired me a lot is that chimpanzee they never make sexual intercourse for entertainment like we do. For them, they make sexual intercourse purposely when they want to give birth. Yeah. And something interesting I learned from chimpanzees is that they really follow family planning. A female chimpanzee, after giving birth, she will wait until 4 or 5 years before conceiving for another child. This is very amazing.
Very amazing for sure.
Yeah. And about food, chimpanzee eats fruit. Chimpanzee eats fruit. That's why they are 3 times stronger than human beings.
Are you sure?
Than us, yes. The tree a chimpanzee can shake, you cannot shake it. You cannot shake it. So they eat natural food.
Is it because I don't eat fruits, or there is another reason behind?
Yeah, that is. When you eat fruit, you have to be strong. So we are not strong because we don't eat fruit.
We sell them.
Yeah. We eat animals. And it is not actually good to eat animals. We are not lions.
Don't tell me.
We are not lions.
But I like meat, my man. How can I do it? How can I?
That's why this program is all about informing and empowering.
Yeah.
So you have to be informed that you are not a lion.
Which means that I have to stop eating meat.
You should go vegan so as to save animals. Like animals got feelings. So just try to put yourself in the shoes of animals and try a little bit to feel the pain that animals go through when they get slaughtered or when they are getting eaten. So you should try to feel the same feeling. They got feelings.
They got feelings.
They need to be protected.
Then also, it is not easy at all to protect animals as long as you eat them.
You cannot protect when you are eating the animal. Avi, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When I was in Kigoma, I also learned about the source of HIV. Normally, HIV came from chimpanzee because they also suffer from HIV. But for them, we call it HIV. The only difference is that the first letter is C, which stands for simian. But if you check that HIV and HIV, the disease is the same. But you can ask the question, how did HIV came from chimpanzees to
the two human beings?
Yeah,
right?
It because of the behavior of people of eating them. So the fact of eating them, they got affected. And there are so many ways of spreading this disease.
So by eating chimpanzee, people got affected by the HIV, which was SIV, right?
Yes.
Then, but the meat was maybe cooked, right?
Yeah, there are so many ways of getting affected by this disease, especially like when you're cutting, while you have a wound, you can be affected
while salting them. Wow, I mean the blood was mixed.
Yeah,
as long as the blood is almost the same.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So that's listen to Ivan Grant and the Social House Boyfriend song, which is a song which was released. Yesterday. Let's enjoy it after this one. We'll be right back again. And we are learning a lot from you, Mr. Abel. Well, let me say, first of all, thank you for coming because we are learning a lot. And I'm sure even our listeners are being empowered and being informed about environment as well as animals as well. So I think today we are going to receive many calls as well as messages of people who will be asking questions or contributing what they know about animals and what else we as human beings we should do to protect effectively animals so that you can live a better world. As is our motto, as you said, that it is for you and